All right, all right. I accidentally killed both of the Deathclaws. That's what happened, Lanye. I got the Deathclaw encounter even with my formation slightly messed up, and then I accidentally just killed both of them. Because I accidentally queued up a Molotov with Kate instead of manipping with him. And then, I was like, well, I might as well use Barret and Cloud open here to kill the other one, right? Which is like what you would normally do if Kate was manipping the first one. And so instead it just killed everybody. Oh yeah, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy 12 here. It was a really fun run. I had a really great time with that run, and it you know, all of that little bit of look, I know that I was concerned about not getting a run more than 2 hours in recently, but even though that one died in a dumb way and it didn't get halfway into the run again, it was such a good one that I feel really good about that one, and it's reinvigorated me to go get them next time, you know. Okay, so here let's talk about what's going on here right now. We need to get a fishing rod. Because I think that the fishing rod is how I fight Gilgamesh. Ultimately. That's my suspicion. I can't seem to find one though. And so I think it would be reasonable to think that I would get a fishing rod probably from maybe from figuring out this cockatrice puzzle. But if not that, then I just need to go somewhere else, you know? I just need to go do something else. I wonder if anyone else I think I've already talked to everybody else, seeing if there's any information about it. But I do want to just give a quick chit-chat to each of the different NPCs here, see if anybody has anything to say. Maybe tempted to let up your attack thinking they will soon fall, but do not relent until the last of their lifeblood's spent. I thought that they were going to have something a little bit more useful for, hey, if you just do this, then you go back to doing regular damage. So I really can't figure out how to get this cockatrice across. We gotta figure out how the boy interacts, right? It's friends with Tori. But we can take this kid across. Wait, Errol? Is that the kid? Alright, let's take the dog across first. I did not figure out the waterfall puzzle either, but there's a different door medallion puzzle. That I'm making better progress on, and so I'll probably go back to that one first. Alright, real quick, let's talk to everybody around here. We've got this guy. This guy just says he can't get across the river because he doesn't have enough money. I wish I could just give him the money. I know I've already talked to all these people a million times. I'm just specifically looking for information about a fishing rod, a potential fishing rod. Or maybe something about this dog. Who are you? So... Alright. So I brought the dog across. Now let's bring the boy across. Alright, so here comes boy. So we're trying dog boy now. Dog boy cockatrice, right? Because what happens now? Is this boy? Is this the boy that we just took across? So what does he actually do when we take him? So he's playing with the dog. That's what we want, right? We want the dog to be distracted by the boy. You should help him across, yada yada. Okay. So now, I'm going to just try going across, right? But we might have to take the dog. We might have to take the dog across, back across with the boy on the other side to make the dog, just maybe distracted by the lack of boy. You know what I mean? So, gimme this guy now. Now, just so you know, I think that the odds of this working are about 10%. Oh! It worked! Dog is distracted by boy! Oh, I'm the smartest. I'm the greatest. Let's go. I bloomin' missed you, Tori. What's it gonna take to get you to settle down with me, eh? Well, if it isn't Sasan. Run away from Giza again, have you? Tara must be worried sick. Whoa, what's Tara got to do with it? This is between you and me, Tori. You're always trying to avoid it, but enough's enough. It's time to listen to your art. I'm glad you came all the way to see me, but think of your poor friends back in Giza. It's not fair to them. Think how Tara must feel. You know you're the only cockatrice for me, Sasan. Now be a good boy and head back home to Giza, all right? Ah, I'm your favorite? Honest? Sure you ain't pulling my leg? You don't fancy Ren or Moomer? You know you're my favorite, Sasan. Yeah, you hear that? I'm her only blinking favorite. Me? Ho-ho! I better hurry back to Giza and announce our plans for the wedding. All right, Sasan. Off to Giza with you now. Give my best to Tara and Danya. I'll be waiting. Can't hardly wait to see the look on everyone's face when I give them the good news, though. Ho-ho-ho-ho! Thanks for your help, son. I'd never have gotten close enough to propose without ya. Here's a little stomach for your trouble. Did you help Sasan reach the North Bank? That couldn't have been easy. He can be a bit of a chicken at times. Take this for your trouble. A Koga blade. Oh? Koga blade? It's a ninja sword. Dark elemental. Neat. And now, wait a second, though. What did What's-His-Face give me, though? Didn't they both say, here's something for your trouble? I swear they both said, here's something for your trouble. But then only one of them gave me something. Bastards. Oh yeah, Genji gloves. Okay. Well, we did it. The fox, the chicken, something? Yeah, I've not heard this riddle. But we did it. Okay. So, that's good. We did that. So that's one thing solved. Now we just have to continue to try to find a fishing rod. which has got to be somewhere in the world. Something that could be used as a fishing rod, right? But I think what I'm going to do is maybe redirect some of my efforts back over to that medallion. Because we got the other medallion. So now if we get the one that's in Rabanaster, then we got both of them. So I believe one was on a person. 2 pieces were hidden. One of them is hidden on the street. The other is hidden... something about water's flow. What else do we have to find here? Remember there was that, like, frog statue? Oh, yeah, I have to change my, my stream title. Looks crap. All right, there we go. But yeah, it's funny. I'm very, very happy with that run that we were just on. That was very refreshing to be nailing everything that much. But then all I did, I cut those steps just ever so slightly short. And you know why I cut the steps kind of short? Because that thing happened that I hate when it happens, where I was a little bit too far ahead, which made my steps go behind the foreground, you know? And so I couldn't really see Cloud's feet at the end of the steps. Okay. So, let's head back to Lowtown real quick, and let's get these hints again. There was also someone down here that sounded like I needed to talk to them after I did something. And I might have already done that. That might have been where I got the dragon scale, but I don't fully remember. Oh, I forgot to, do that. Who's this? Old Dallin's right here. Let's talk to this guy again. So is this guy. You have found the blackened fragment of the medallion. Well, are you going to hand it here or not? Yeah, sure. Thank you. I cannot imagine what you endured to obtain this. You have my gratitude. It's from Nabutus. Okay. Let's hear the tale again. Right, it was the guy owned it. He split the medallion in 4 to lessen the chance that any one person might come into possession of the whole. One of these he gave to Dallin, who has returned it to me. Okay, so we got that one already. The other 3, I got one of them. Which I believe is the one that... I believe the one that was given to a person is the one that I got. And then the kids, yo, see, Mark? The kids tell me that, one of them is just on the streets of Rabanaster. All right, but let's have a quick talk to these kids. And perhaps talk to Dallin as well. It seems there's not much left for me to teach you, my boy. Whenever you might go, I can only ask that you take care and return safely. And when you have the time, come tell old Dallin about your adventures, would you? I think I should enjoy hearing a story for a change. Seeing that you live to do that much for me, my boy. That's right, we're back on the medallion. We've gone and we've done a bunch of other shit, and now we're back on the medallions. We got the other medallion as part of it. That was the big part, right? We got the other medallion. So now we just need to finish this one. Alright, so here's some kids. Tell me about the medallion again. The street ears are saying there was this man that used to be a sky pirate, came from Nabootis, living in a house in the North Sprawl. He was weak even when he got here. Finally, he died. But he had this medallion. So there's a hidden medallion, what was owned by someone who might have been a sky pirate. Okay, yes. Where have you looked already? Weren't nowhere in Lowtown or any of the shops. That leaves the city streets. Okay. I mean, that's as much lowdown as I think I can expect to get. Now, someone here had something to say. I thought that I could remember what they wanted, but I kind of failed to remember it. So I just got to real quick read what people say as I run by them. Make sure there's not some, like, minor thing somewhere. While Mia lays on my lap and keeps adjusting her spot on my lap so that she's more and more... Oh, there she goes. More and more about to fall off. Whoa, you got major goob, Mia. There we go. I had to de-goober Mia's eye. That's looking much better, isn't it? Okay, if I remember right, like, this might have been the person. I feel like it was someone right around here that wanted me to talk to him. The guy squatting said he used to be a sky pirate? Oh, okay, it's this guy? Alright, now, usually, again, with this game, it's like, I'd be all about, reading out loud what people say, but it's a little difficult to read what everybody says when most of it is, like, useless, you know? It's really easy. Like, when you play an old NES RPG, generally, like, what almost everybody who says something has something important to say, you know? And so it's really easy to say it all out loud. Because, you know, it's important, so it's a little bit more interesting. And then also it's important to say it out loud so you remember it a little bit better, you know? But in this, I just kind of feel like, so many people have, like, nonsense to say. Mia, you are here to really mess with me, aren't you? The south sprawl is the bottom, north is at the top. That's how maps always are. Thanks. Is there a mechanic that I really dislike in this game? I do think that, like, the license grid, having to use the license grid to unlock equipment is kind of stupid. I think that it should have focused more on the enhancements. And I also don't like when you want to flee, so you hold down R2 because you want to flee. It takes like a full second to go into flee mode. And then when you're fleeing, you can't like open up treasure chests or open up your map. So if you need to open a treasure chest or a map, you have to release flee, causing your person to take their sword out. Then you can hit the treasure chest or the map. And then you hit flee again, wait a second, then they put their sword back, and then you can continue running. Instead of just, like, being able to open a chest while you have R2 held down. That kind of drives me nuts. Yeah, I don't feel like the rest. But, I mean, it's kind of a nitpick, though. Right? It's a nitpick, what I'm complaining about. But that, and so that should go to show, like, how much I've been enjoying the game so far. Yeah, I mean, overall, I like almost everything about this game. So, the things I don't like are pretty minor. I gotta start, like, looking more closely at all the merchants, too, to see if anybody sells something that's, like, important. Oh, here's Kites again. Telling me about the city streets again. Also, holy shit, I need some sustenance. I just realized it's 4:40, and I haven't even gotten myself a second Soylent yet. Damn. So let me run and do that as I go into this residence again here. All right. I will be right back. Oh, yeah, I also find, like, I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't like to invite people to explain exactly how it works, because I'm not supposed to know. But from what I can gather about the randomization of chests, I think that that is kind of annoying. It makes almost all of your exploration for chests really underwhelming, you know? Like, it rarely feels worth it to go out of your way for a chest. Mia is being so cute, though. Look at this cat. You're not gonna do the grab again? She was grabbing at my hand a second ago. It was real cute. Oh, there she goes. All right, be right back. Whoa. Stepped on a cable. Oh, boy. Yo, Cogito. So yeah, I think that this so I've played through all the Final Fantasies up to this one. And I think that this one is now the one that has taken the longest. I want to say Final Fantasy 2 took like 80 hours or something like that. So this is now the one that I put the most time into. We're approaching Persona 5 levels of playtime here. I think my IGT at the end of Persona 5 was like 135 hours. And so that didn't even count all the game overs, and I was playing on hard mode, so there were a lot of game overs. Maybe it did count that though, because I think that there was like a continue from safe room option or something. But no, I probably can. It probably didn't count a lot of that. Yeah, Persona 5, 135 hours is probably like the longest blind playthrough I've ever done on the channel. So this might eclipse it. Oh, my mic stand's falling apart again. Really got to get a new mic stand. All right. There are a bunch of gates that... and you need a key to work them. Something about a key. Yeah, we have the key. Wait, what are you talking about? He was letting it out to somebody, but it's empty now. He thinks that the letter on the table belonged to him. Didn't make much sense at first, but then Deke thought it might have something to do with water. Yeah, okay. This is... we already read the letter. Oh, and now the letter is, like, in our inventory. Do you think... he's saying that the... So shutting off the water has to do with... the waterway? All right, yeah, let's go to the waterway and see. East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast was the order of directions after stopping the water's flow, then loose it once more. It was the clue. Okay, so stop the water, then loose it once more, and then east, southeast, east, southwest, Southeast? I don't see how that's possible on this map, really. Where on this map can you go east, southeast, east? Let me just have a look-see back at this item. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh, yeah? East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast. Could it be talking about the 4? Could it be talking about the 5 pedestals? So what if we just interact with them in the order given here, right? Let's just interact with them in this order. So remember, we are facing south right now. So that's east. Whoop. Southeast. I don't think I need bubble on right now. All right, east. Now, southwest. Southeast. Okay. Did that do something special? There was a weird noise, but I'm not sure if it was just Balthier casting bubble. Oh! Oh! Yeah, buddy. All right. All right. The dull fragment dropped from the top. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Back into the cloaca. Nice, nice. We are one step closer. That feels good. So now the last one to find is this one that's on the city streets. There's just the one more. I feel like I should give this other medallion piece to the guy, because what if, right? Just in case, what if you have to have all the other ones taken care of? These waters flow from the Ester Sand, huh? Oh, yeah, just in case giving him the other fragments, like, spawns the other one or something, you know? What's seeming like it's more or less like the hardest side quest right now is all these damn cockatrices, getting them back in, or cluckatrices, getting them all back to Giza. All right, here we go. And there we are. Okay, okay. It is time to find one more medallion piece, which is on the city streets of Rabanastre, apparently. And once we find it, we're that's it. We should have all 3 complete medallions. So let's go, James versus Games. Come along with me. Let's find this fucking medallion piece. Should probably talk to people also, you know. See if anybody says anything about it. Now, where am I most suspicious of? Probably the north and east and... Right, like, these 3 are where I'm most suspicious, because they're, like, the most complicated rooms. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How many steps have we taken? 680,000. Alright, I do want to take a close look over here, though. What's up, Moogle? Oh, yeah, sure. So I think what we're looking for is the same thing, right? We're looking for a little sparkle on the ground, the same size as that. Just somewhere on the street. Somewhere just laying around on the street, you know? But it's also possible that we have to talk to everybody and there's some kind of clue to it, right? Oh! I forgot about this little side quest thing also. Okay, hang on. I'm listening. Must have been out walking in the desert. That's where I awoke. Fortunately, I could see the city gate, so I made my way here. But with no money, I had to resort to selling odds and ends I find in the fountain. The only thing I can recall is that someone gave me this necklace. A Rabanastre make, judging by its style. It's my only memento. The rest is blank. The necklace itself seems to be quite ordinary. I would not expect it to have come from an armor shop or the like. If I could only find out who gave it to me, perhaps I could remember more. Will you help me? Okay. The only clue to my identity is this necklace. It seems ordinary. Shouldn't think it had come from an armor shop. Okay, we better write this down, especially because she's giving stuff away in the fountain, and anything that's coming out of a fountain might be a key that goes to Site 11. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's look for a spot to write this down now. Lady at Rabanastre Fountain has necklace, needs identity. All right. Well, there we go. We're finding more shit that's in this game. What do you got to talk? Sami, yeah. Well, we already took care of the cockatrice, didn't we? You got more to say? A dragon egg? How do you like that? Helping out that Arcadian got you more than you'd wagered for. Glad you lived to tell the tale. Oh yeah, the natural philosopher might not even be in Arcades that we're looking for to give the dragon egg to. It might even be the guy that was that guy. The guy that had the part of the wind vein. You know what I'm talking about? We had to talk to two people to get to two parts of the wind vein to get the dust to die down. Maybe that's the guy that wants the dragon egg. Or the dragon scale. Wait, that's a dragon scale. Still. What about the banks of Ester Sand now? Hang on a second. It's on the banks of the River Nebra, should you fancy a visit. Been thinking often about life as it once was in Rabanastre, a friendly place where families might live out their days in peace. It's been 2 years now since that life was taken from us, and here I thought I'd finally gotten used to it. Chocobo can sprint now and then. Yeah. What about you? Lately, I find myself thinking about Nabudus. About how close Rabanastre came to ending up like it did. About how we still could. Nabudus stood far to the north of Dalmasca. The Imperials who destroyed it. What must it feel like to do such a thing? Alright. Let's get into the upper Rabanastre and find this last medallion piece. Now that it's the last piece, I'm pumped up about this. I think we already talked to these guys. Saw a bunch of people I ain't seen before in old Dallin's place. Yep. First Vane returns to Arcades and the Emperor dies. Rumors about attack? An attack? Friend here says that over 430 revelers came through the southern plaza during the big fete. Fete? Oh, I just had one die, Dildole. I was on like the best pace I've ever been on, and then I accidentally killed both the Death Claws in the laser fight without learning laser. Instantly killed the run. I mean, it was already in dire straits because I had gotten into 2 extra battles, so I lost the pace I was on anyway. But yeah, that put the nail in the coffin. So yeah, I was just on a really good run. I mean, it was a hell of a run, so I'm really happy with it because yeah, I mean it was just really fast and really fun, you know. And now we're playing some Final Fantasy 12. So right now, we are deep into what's been quite a long side quest. Basically, we've been told that somewhere on the city streets, there is a piece of a medallion. So basically, I'm just looking for a little sparkle on the ground, because that's what the rest of them have looked like in other places. So somewhere on the city streets here. Not in the shops, they said. It's not in the shops. It's not in Lowtown. They specifically said it's on the city streets. Is it in the toilet? Did you check up your butt? It might be up your butt. So, just kind of explaining exactly what's going on to keep anyone just joining up to date with what's happening. Not looking for an answer though, you know. I don't want it just given to me because this is the end of the full quest, you know what I mean? We had to find one other whole medallion and 2 other parts to this medallion, and now this is the last part. And so this is it, you know? So I am talking to people also as we run around, just in case someone says something about it, you know? But we also gotta run around very carefully. So this one, I wouldn't necessarily call it turn-based. It isn't completely action. How it works is like, it's kind of like an MMO, where there are monsters on the map and you can fight them if you want, but you don't fight them with like, you know, having like an attack button and a dodge roll button and that kind of stuff. Instead, it's like you bring up a menu and you choose to attack, and then your character fills up a bar and swings at it. You know what I mean? And then it's got this other thing called gambits that you set up, where like I've got Ash as my party leader, and I've got her set up to continually attack whatever her target is. So I can tell her to attack something, and then she'll auto-attack it, right, until it's dead. And then these two, my other 2 party members, are also set up to automatically attack, right? But then they're also set up to automatically cure if our health gets too low, cast regen on people, get rid of status effects, re-up everybody's buffs all the time, right? So there's a bunch of auto-fighting that happens, but it's up to you to set up all of the causes and effects, you know? All the if-thens you gotta set up yourself. And personally, I think it's a really, really fun system. I wouldn't say that this is a turn-based game, but it's not really action either. It's kind of, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, but it reminds me mostly of an MMO. Something like Xenoblade Chronicles, kind of. But I really, really like it. Now, would I like it if the game was just turn-based instead? Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, this game, it's kind of like all of the good things about an MMO, and not the bad things about MMOs. And with its own set of, like, it's like all of the good things about an MMO, and then instead of the bad things from MMOs, it's just more good things instead. You know what I mean? You can see weapon changes, but not armor. So yeah, when you change weapons, you see that. No armor though. At least not that I've seen so far. It is kind of funny that if you haven't seen a lot of this game, this is kind of a funny thing to come into, where we're just running around just looking at every square inch of this town. I really like this kind of thing in games, though. I find it to be really immersive in general in games when they want you to just like run around and really like thoroughly examine every little part of the world, you know? It goes to show like how confident they are in how good it looks, right? To have you have to pay this much attention to it. And yeah, like I just find it really immersive to just see like all the stuff that's going around in this town all the time. Right, yeah, we're just doing this game's version of column skip. Okay, so I would say that my east end, I believe that I have thoroughly examined the east end. Oh, what happened? Yeah, my run today, even though it died in a stupid place, it gave me a lot of confidence. Because I mean, I was playing at, oh, he got a mountain lock. Yikes. That's too bad. So what happened to me on one run today is I did not get soft locked in the mountain, but then I did get a no poison bottoms well. Right, and that kills your run also if you're trying to have a good pace. So so I did have one run just die to that. Ooh, 2 managers without an elevator. That's very nice. I think I saw him get 2 managers really recently. I was watching somebody who doesn't do elevator manip. And I called it. I was saying, I'm calling it. It's going to be 2 managers, and then it was. But yeah, like what I was saying though is like I was playing at goddamn top level today. Like I think that I was earning, you know, I felt like I was earning my keep today, you know, as far as like good top level FF7 play. So I'm very confident about the next day that I get to sit down and try. This weekend I might do a little bit of practice on some of the later game stuff that I haven't had the chance to do in a while. Because with runs dying so early, I'm running into the issue where like I haven't really fought Schizo in a while, you know? Haven't really done the Gaia's Cliff steps in a while. And so, probably do some practice on that stuff. I feel like there's going to be something silly about this fragment. Like, we talk to a guy, and he'll, like, walk away, and it'll be, like a Seek is going to be, like, sitting on it or something, you know? I think I did spend some time talking to all of the signs as well, right? To make sure it wasn't like, what's this? There's something under the sign, you know, something like that. 'Cause right now we're just having a look at every square inch of this place, you know? This is starting to get to be a little bit of a workout for my right thumb, though, to be babysitting this camera so much. So, here's the deal about it being a random side quest, is I'm pretty sure that this random side quest is going to have a big payoff. Because these medallions go to the Necra Hall. And they open some doors, I think. This is what I think is going to happen. They're going to open some doors in the Necra Hall. I got a feeling that we have like a super boss coming or something like that, you know? I'm hyped up about this. Definitely not just going to be a chest with 7 Jill in it this time. Okay, and I already looked through these. Yes. Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, okay. This is not the one with the laugh in it. That would be Final Fantasy X. This one has a much less exciting main character, who's if you finished this game and you couldn't remember the main character's name, I wouldn't blame you. Vaughn is the lamest character of any Final Fantasy game yet. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, like really, the main character of this game is either Balthier or Ash, and it's definitely Ash because of the whole Treaty Blade, Dusk Shard, all that business, right? The story is about her. Has Chit returned home? Right. We gotta get Chit. Okay, that's another thing. Chit, then talk to Cock in Rabanastre. I mean, the 8-bit games had a decent amount of personality to them. But yeah, I mean, you did have to, like, name the characters yourself and stuff. So they were much more like your characters than they were written. Okay. Nobody has said anything about the damn medallion piece yet. And I've definitely not seen it yet. I just don't know how much to trust myself, though, you know? Like, what if I just missed it?
This desert is stupid.
Yeah, dude, everybody's wearing these tiny vests in this desert. It's ridiculous. I don't think that there's anything that I would necessarily call a bank. But hang on, we're finishing up our every square inch search. We're searching every square inch of this place. And hey, at least the music's real good the whole time too. Bum ba da da dum bum ba 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 bum bum. Now, I think I'm gonna find this thing today, right? I think that we're finding it right now, but worst case scenario, we did already find another medallion piece today, so we did make progress. What medallion do I have? Everything but the piece here. For Nabudus. Bum 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 bum. Some of the visuals remind me a lot of Ratchet and Clank, and I think that that's just PS2, you know. The game just looks hella PS2. I don't think I looked across this bridge yet. I mean, I might have looked a different day. But anyway, in the meantime, Scorf, we're opening the Necra Hall. We're going for the Necra Hall doors. It might be even cooler than the waterfall puzzle. We'll get back to that waterfall puzzle, though. Bum bum ba ba da dum bum ba bum 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 ba ba da dum. Okay. I believe that I have now completely, thoroughly searched the north end. I don't think I can search the north end any more thoroughly than I just did. So let's hit the bazaar here. Which, I kind of felt like the bazaar is the most likely place anyway. Oh, here's this Vieira again. Sometimes I lose my way, but for the most part I can find what I must. Now that I've any place to be, okay. The guy that leaked... Do you mean GTA 6 got caught today? 17-year-old? See, I heard different... I heard a different thing earlier. I heard it was a 16-year-old kid from someone else earlier. Pretty interesting, though, either way. I'm curious, as far as that leak goes, I mean, was there anything that the kid did besides the leak? Did they, steal money or crypto or anything like that? Well, Take-Two is are the owners of Rockstar. Take-Two isn't owned by Activision, are they? I don't know. No. Activision was bought by Microsoft, actually, weren't they? Didn't Microsoft buy Activision? That's a thing that happened recently, isn't it? So yeah, the whole thing about like just like leaking some shit, I don't think is really that serious of a. It's not that serious, right? But like, definitely a crime was committed, right? Though it is like, it's their IP that he has stolen and distributed for free. And, you know, it takes, and like, hacking in the first place is fraudulent behavior. And then demanding a ransom for it is also like, oh, I don't know if you should do that, you know. But what I'm saying, though, is in the end, though, the actual problem that happened of, oh, there was a GTA 6 leak and some source code is out there, I mean, how much is that going to affect me? None, ever. I guess what they're probably going to be going to court over is that, like, oh, the necklace. I was going to say, it is very dangerous for GTA Online, and since GTA Online is a massive cash cow for Take-Two, then, yeah, I mean, they might be hanging this kid out to dry, you know? Because, like, he might be compromising the income of literally the most lucrative piece of entertainment media in history, you know? Because I don't know if you guys know this, GTA 6 has made more money than any other piece of entertainment media in history. And so that's who you're fucking with, you know? Which is... Oh yeah, if I said 6, I meant 5. At least that's what I've heard about it, being the, you know, the most lucrative thing ever. I mean, I don't make the money, so I couldn't tell you. Move with... Wait, this is new stuff. Move with great celerity? I don't even know what that means. Oh, dude, if that works in town, that could have helped me catch the cockatrice, maybe. I sold that one to an Imperial, I did. Maybe you know the one. He used to pace about the second floor of the Sand Sea. Okay, okay. Imperial Sand Sea second floor. Alright, alright. That was before the order came down barring the Imperials from frequenting the tavern. I rarely see him there at all anymore. No doubt he's found a new place in town to while away the hours. Oh, okay. So I gotta find an Imperial that paces around a lot. Meanwhile, I'm here. I'm also looking for this medallion. But, you know, this lady with the necklace, for all I know, she has the medallion piece. You know? And so I just need to help her. Because that's the thing is, you know, a lot of the time shit's not so simple. Oh yeah, I mean, hey, you know, you just gotta hold yourself to a high standard of like figuring everything, you know, being able to figure things out. And if you can't figure it out, it's just not important. Is the other thing, you know what I mean? Okay. So now we gotta find out where is this Imperial that struts around like he owns the place. He's probably in one of the other shops, right? Now, did I already search this little spot? Yes. But yeah, I mean, that's... A lot of the time, that's my philosophy with this stuff, is like, I'm only gonna bother looking around while it remains to be fun. And if it stops being fun, then I'm done. I don't think that there will be an Imperial walk around in here, but... let's just see. Nah, okay. Next stop, Gambit Shop. Or actually, isn't there an Imperial that was walking around in front of the place that, where the cockatrice was running around? How about you? You've no time for idle gossip? What about that necklace you bought? Okay, that might have been the guy I was thinking of. I imagine that he's going to be indoors somewhere. But I just think it's worth just checking all of the Imperials that we're able to talk to. We might as well talk to them, you know? But, like, while we're here... Alright. I'm definitely coming down with a little bit of a sore throat. It's very mild so far, but I'm glad I have the weekend to sort it out. Alright, take me over here. Yeah, I hope that, like, right now is the worst of it and it's just gonna get better. Yeah, I should get some orange juice also. That's a good idea. You know, just drinking a lot of water is also good. Now, I think that they pretty much confirmed that he's not going to be in the Sand Sea. But who knows? Maybe he's breaking curfew. And also, just had to make sure that we did indeed do all of the hunts. Right. Only takes a moment to check. Oh, let me check the technique shop here. These shops are all so tiny, though. Is it you? Don't stand there gaping like a codfish. Well, ask about it. Necklace? What's this about a necklace? Tell him about the woman near the fountain. So, this woman who's forgotten who she is, this necklace is hers, is it? All right, boy. Here's what you're gonna do. Bring her here. I want to meet her. If you're telling the truth, then we'll talk about this necklace. And if you're not, well, no telling what might happen to your little friends in Lowtown now, is there? So before you go slipping out of town, be sure to say goodbye to your friends here. What the fuck? That escalated way more than I was expecting. Alright, alright. He's in the magic shop. Scent of Mullet. That's a good name. Hello, how's it going? And regardless of your opinions on Big Orange, I mean, orange juice is just fucking delicious, alright? Oh no, she's gone. Bro, where'd she go? Oh, no. Orange juice. OJ is killer, dude. Did you see this lady with the necklace? Has anyone seen the lady with the necklace? Oh man, this is why they made such a big deal about what's gonna happen to Lowtown and all this shit, is because now the lady's gone. It was a setup. It was a setup the whole time. Alright, look, I'm gonna have to go report back to this guy. We're gonna have to go report back, see what he says. Otherwise, we might have to find the lady somewhere else. I worked with someone for a while who, whenever they said, else, they said else, and it kind of drove me nuts. What else? Well, where is she? Nothing but a bundle of lies, that story of yours, was it? I'll give you a bit longer, but don't try me, boy. And if you're thinking of running, well, say goodbye to your friends. Oh, boy. I think that this game does have day-night cycles outside, but not in town. I'm not sure. And it's not necessarily day-night cycle, it's like this-that cycle. You know what I mean? Like, the plains can either be rainy or dry, or like... I've seen a couple other places have like a this-that cycle. Not towns, though. Alright, alright. Where is this lady? Bum, bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. Give it a second to load everybody in here. Man, what could I, like, logically figure out about where this lady is, though? Instead of just running around looking for her, like, what could reasonably have happened? She said she woke up, like, in the desert, right? In either the Wester Sand or the Ester Sand, I can't remember. I feel like she said she woke up in one of those places. Who knows? Maybe she wandered back there. Except that guy said not to leave town, though. He did say goodbye to your friends in Lowtown. Maybe that's like a hint that I'm supposed to go down to Lowtown and she's gonna be down there. Her first returned memory is her standing outside of Rabanastre, looking up at the city, and just shitting her pants. So yeah, just trying to suss out the clues here. Like, maybe I'm supposed to go to the place that she said she woke up from. Maybe I'm supposed to try to leave, and that'll make the guy try to go to Lowtown and bust some people up. Or maybe I'm just supposed to go. I think me going to Lowtown myself is gonna be the clue, right? Him mentioning, like, oh, say goodbye to your friends in Lowtown, right? I feel like that's kind of the game cluing that I'm supposed to go to Lowtown. First of all, I haven't saved in a minute. So give me a save here. Let me take a shave real quick. Bum, bum. We've had a couple people that have given some hints. So we might be a little on edge about spoilers. But I don't think we have anything to worry about with C-Mark. He's good people. He knows the score. Give it a second for everybody to load in. Okay, now let's ask about Necklace Lady. Who's seen Necklace Lady? Was it you? Was it you? We got problems. We found this woman by the plaza who doesn't know her own name. Oh, let's go. Couldn't just leave her there like that, so we took her in, but we can't exactly look after her forever. Did you need something? I need to see this woman. Oh, do you know? Or do you now? And what would Pinello have to say about that? Nah, I'm just teasing you. But what do you need to see her for? It's none of your fucking business, Philo, alright? How about that? He said, you said he's waiting up at the Magics. Go on ahead. We'll meet you there. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's go right now. Oh. Boom. Hello. Is this her? Hello. And why are you giving me that look, boy? Don't tell me you've brought this woman of yours. Well, let's see her then. Is it really you? Shia? I could have sworn I'd seen you, but I thought it must have been my eyes playing tricks on me. So this guy knows a lady named Shia that disappeared? And he's so broken up about it that he has visions of her? And he didn't just immediately think that it might be her? She told us, like if my cat went missing, right? And then someone came up to me one day and was like, hey, I saw this black long-haired cat running around outside that it had a collar on with your address, right? So I'm here like, what? Hey, what's you know a cat? And I'm supposed to be like, okay, yeah, sure, bring me this cat, you know, like, anyway. She told us everything. She came from Arcadia to visit her brother. Then once she got here, she went for a walk in the desert to see the sights. But she passed out from the heat, and that's when she lost her memory. One of my friends visited Rabanastre, and she said she'd see my brother wasting away in the pub. With Lord Vane as consul, I knew my brother would never get away with that for long, so I left for Rabanastre as soon as I could. So you came all this way to set me straight? Well, that settles it. From now on, I'll take pride in my work. I'd been thinking about doing just that for a while, but instead I've been threatening random children that I'm gonna murder all of their friends. Well, if this isn't the perfect time to start, I don't know what is. Thank you ever so much for your help. I only wish there was some way I might repay your kindness. Why don't you say something about finding part of the medallion in the fountain? I fucking knew it, dude! Well, I don't see why not. Though part of a broken medallion hardly seems a fitting gift, and I've only the one piece. That's okay, me and Kites didn't do much anyway. You should take it, Vaughn. You were looking for a medallion, weren't you? Yeah, Vaughn, yeah, just gotta bring it back to us trying to find it anyhow. Yeah, we thought we'd be neat to have Sky Pirate. Well, if that's settled, I'll give this to you then. Thank you so much. Ooh, we've done it. Okay, alright, let's fucking go. Back to Lowtown. Back to Old Dallin. Let's go. So that ties up a lot of stuff here. So, boom, that's tied up. That's tied up. Done. Done. Yup. Yup. Alright, nice. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Well, I think we're done now, Rixum. I think we just found the last part. Bum ba 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 bum 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 ba da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun. What's all this then? Hang on a second. I had to look at Discord for a second. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Oh, he just hadn't loaded in yet. You found the grimy fragment of the medallion. Here you go. Ah, that is the fourth and final fragment. These once made up the Medallion of Bravery, forged in Nabudis, you know. Such medallions were only given to those who had demonstrated their bravery. I think you have proven yourself, yes? Should the mood strike you, you should come to Nabudus. If he also deems you worthy, we may have a new medallion bearer, yes. Well, it's high time I be off. You have been a tremendous aid, my boy. Thank you. A curious fellow he is. I wonder what all this business is about, eh? Still, you've come this far, my boy. Might as well see it through. Yeah, you know, a little part of me is kind of looking forward to when my beard turns gray and I can have a sweet gray beard. Well, I think I have all of them, C-Mark. The reason is the guy in Nabudus already had his medallion. The other medallion we found, and it was a whole medallion. It was a whole-ass medallion. And then that one, I think, is the final of the 3. But anyway, the only gray hairs that I've been getting so far are all eyebrow hairs. Actually, no, I did find a gray mustache hair the other day. So I've got a few eyebrow hairs and a mustache hair that have turned gray, and that's it so far. Okay, so I gotta remember where the orange crystal is. Hello? Oh, it's over here. Deadlands. Here's the guy. Okay, it looks like it wouldn't take too long to take the orange crystal, but we could also go this way. That's probably faster. So let's go to Salika Wood. Alright, let's go! How many of you guys thought I was not going to find that medallion? Hit me with that teleport. Bring me to those Salika Woods. Oh, yep. I got the Waterways one already. That was one of those things that was more of a eureka, right? Where it was like, I thought about it for a while going like, this just doesn't make any sense to me. And then was like, oh, wait. It might just be the keys or the you know, the pedestals, and then boom, that was it, and we were done. But yeah, I had a feeling, cuz she said something about finding something in the fountain, you know. Which I was thinking might even be the key that fell into the river, you know? But yeah, I mean, it was also just as likely that it was the medallion, which is why I have been, that's like why I was talking to everybody while I was looking, you know? For the medallion on the ground, I was talking to everybody because, you know, I figured it might lead to somebody having it. But yeah, you know, I'm having a great time finding all this shit in this game and doing everything guideless and stuff just because the game is fun. And all this stuff is like, I think it's all presented in a really fun way. I really like this style of side quest, you know, where we don't have like a checklist and a quest log and all that. Like, it's really up to me to talk to people, write shit down, you know. This is the kind of stuff that I find really immersive and really fun. So, I mean, this game is shaping up to be like... This game is shaping up to be... very, very good. Like, we're 100 hours in, and I would say that I am still continuing to enjoy the game more and more as I play it. I think I said before that right now, I believe I would place this one right under 10. Like, 3, 5, and 7 are the ultimate Final Fantasies for me, you know? 3, 5, and 7. But then, like, right under that is 10, I think. And then I feel like this one's right under that. And I mean, the big thing about 10 is it's just got that beautiful battle system. Just that absolutely gorgeous battle system of 10 that I cannot praise enough. I have spoken with those two, and we are in agreement. The hero we have waited for is you. The medallion of bravery has spoken, and the medallion of love has spoken. They both speak your name. The keys must go to you. You little fucker. 2 years ago, Nethicite destroyed the city. From the whirling mist left in the wake of destruction, 3 fell beasts emerged. Humbaba, Fury, and Chaos. Chaos?! I've got good news for you. We're here to kill Chaos. Beasts with strength enough to lay waste to the entire world, loosed by Hume rage. We survived the fall of Nabudis, and found the beasts waiting. After a battle spanning many days, we at last sealed them within the ruins. We changed the keys of the seals. It's my mom. I can't ignore my mom. Hello, mother dear. Alright, there we go. I waited until after I said hi to mute myself. I didn't really say it into the mic, though. I said, hello, mother dear. We changed the keys of the seals into medallions, secreting them away where they would remain safe. But the mist in the ruins grows deeper with each passing day. In time, the bonds will weaken and break. We will not be able to repel them again. We must see the medallions in the hands of a Yarrow, who might defeat the beasts. The prophecy foretold the coming of a Yarrow, and a Yarrow has come. The medallions of love and bravery named you that Yarrow. Only the medallion of might remains. In fact, it waits here in the Nebraeus Deadlands. Is it the big frog statue? The medallion of might rests within a small shrine in a holy place we call Overlooking Eternity. There it waits for the Yarrow to find it. Once a bridge rose from here to this holy place, but it is no more. You must cross the Deadlands afoot to reach it now. Yeah, we found like a frog statue before. By reaching this holy place, will you prove you are worthy of the medallion of might, Yarrow? There, in Overlooking Eternity, we will await your coming. Let us go. Alright. Overlooking Eternity. Yes, we did find this earlier already when we ran through this area. I gotta run to the restroom, and then we're gonna go straight there. All right. Yeah, I have been keeping this place in mind the whole time because there was a frog statue that like said something on it, and it was a very suspicious big frog statue, you know, very suspicious big frog statue. So I've had this place mentally remembered. And all right, here we go. You know, I'm not sure about a Biggs and Wedge. This one is one of the evilest games, and I don't know if any of the evilest games have Biggs and Wedges in them. They have Sids though, right? There's a Sid. There's a Sid. And yo, nerdy's up. Okay, we've got the diamond armlet on Fran now, so I'm opening chests with her. I still don't know if that's actually necessary. It probably isn't, because sometimes you open... Oh, also, let me check something real quick. What if we go boom, thief's cuffs? What about the cat ear hood? Whoa. Whoa. I mean, that's a lot of speed and vitality. Okay, this place was kind of hidden, though. There was a spot... We had to go off the map at some point to get there. And I don't remember exactly where. It could have been from down here. So here's the deal. I still want her to have the thief cuffs because I want the rare items. But I kind of think Balthier should have the cat ear hood because he is very strong. You know, I just watched... I was watching Thick Loot. I was watching Thick Loot play a little bit of Zodiac Age. You know, he was at a spot that I was already past. And, who's my favo? Like, my favorite character in this game? Probably Balthier. I like Ash quite a bit, though. But probably Balthier. I mean, he has a personality, you know? Balthier and Fran are both pretty great. Bosch and Ash are right under that, you know? They're alright. And then Vaughn and Pinello both might as well not exist. Whoa, look at this fucker. Yeah, the fast forward looked really weird, right? I was watching Loot play it, and he was using the fast forward, and it's like, man, it's like the game just goes by like nothing. But yeah, I'll probably check out Zodiac Age at some point. But yeah, the fast forward thing, I mean, definitely, like, if this game had it, I'd be using it, right? Don't get me wrong. Oh, I can hear Nicole's watching some Northern Lion upstairs. You know, Nicole and I have very different tastes as far as games go for the most part. Like, we originally bonded on with our mutual love for Persona 4, you know? And there's a couple other things that we share, right? But for the most part, we have a pretty different video game preference, you know? But we are super cute in how many YouTubers we share, you know? We watch a lot of the same YouTubers. So yeah, Persona 5 on Steam that is officially announced, right? It was Persona 5 and Persona 3 Portable were announced for Steam. Oh, it is comfy. Nice. I've been trying for years to convince Nicole to play one game of my suggestion. It hasn't really happened yet. Except Vampire Survivors. She played Vampire Survivors when I showed it to her, you know, as just like a $2, here, this'll waste a few hours kind of game. But any of my real strong suggestions, you know, we have yet to get there. She played Outer Wilds once, for like a half hour maybe. Oh yeah, I mean, she gets real into the stuff that she's into. The only time Nicole has ever played Final Fantasy VII was during one of my marathon streams. I had a incentive, right? Like a sub goal. That was Nicole will do Calm Skip. So at that point, you know, that was met, and so we sat Nicole down, and she, with my instruction, she sat down and she performed Calm Skip. But that was the only time she's played any Final Fantasy, except for Final Fantasy 14 she got into now. So she's been into 14 lately. Alright, here we go. I found the place. Did she get her cut? I mean, technically, yeah. As in, you know, my finances are her finances. Alright, here we go. I do think whatever we find up here is going to have to be the last thing I do today, because it is approaching 7 p.m. and I am starting to get some pain up here. Oh, right, you did try 13 also. I don't remember hearing you say that you tried 10 and 12, though. Or wait. I mean, when Nicole says that she tried a game, she might mean, like, she played it for 5th. Oh, that's outside. I thought Nicole was storming down here to set the record straight or something. Sometimes she means she played a game for 15 minutes and then started to fall asleep. Okay, I remember this story now. Right. She didn't want to let her bro down. And so when she couldn't win the blitzball game, you know, that was just the end of the playthrough because she wasn't about to let Waka down. Yeah, this is the Genji shield. I actually have what I think is a better shield, but this one is just way, this one is just way sexier, you know? It's the Genji shield. We stole it from Gilgamesh, so, you know, it's kind of more arm candy, right, than it is an actual... Well, I mean, it's a good shield, don't get me wrong. But more importantly, it's arm candy, right? I have not fought Gilgamesh the second time. I lack the second... I lack the Site 11 key. I'm still looking for that. I have a feeling that what I have to do to get the Site 11 key is I need to find a fishing rod to give to the guy who's asking for a fishing rod, because he's probably going to fish up the key. And the reason that I think that is because they dropped the key into the water, and there's a lady walking around saying that, like, all manner of treasures, you know, wash up on these shores. And so it's like, oh, treasures on the shore, huh? I couldn't find anything on the actual shore, but, like, this guy's asking for a fishing rod, so if I give him a fishing rod, maybe he'll fish up a key for me. A Site 11 key. How do I know he's behind Site 11? Because in the cutscene, you can see that he jumps down onto a lower level. And it appears that in order to get to that lower level, I have to go through a gate that says that I need the Site 11 key. So that's the information that I have right now. That's what I'm working with. Regardless of where I get the key, I think that the key is how I fight Gilgamesh. Alright. Is that all the zombies? Not quite. Yes, we did get a golden skull cap from one of those guys. Alright, more zombies. Okay, okay. Now, here we go. Alright, the third within the shrine. Ah, love and bravery, they too are keys. Keys which grant access to the great beasts that wait in the Necrohall of Nabudis. Take them. Aha, okay, okay. That you are here at all is proof enough of your worthiness. The medallion that sleeps in the shrine is yours. Seeing the medallions in the hands of the chosen was our final task. Now we may rest. Slay Humbaba, fury, and chaos. Restore the silence to this Necrohall. Nabudis is become. Do this in our memory. Ah, the lusterless medallion. What? Lusterless? Nice. Nabu D's nuts, Scorf. Fucking got him. I don't know if you heard me, Scorf. I said Nabu D's nuts, Scorf. You should be far too ashamed to be typing anything in chat right now. You should be reeling in embarrassment. Oh my god, look at this chain. Level 70? Alright, hopefully the next, like, super boss that we find isn't, doesn't absorb holy like Ultima did. So that Balthier can... Uh-oh. Somebody hit this thing. I was gonna say, so that, Balthier can do his usual amount of melting of the enemy. Alright, alright. Ooh, there's an orange crystal, like, right there. Hello, 100 Saitama. Man, yeah, I'm at this, this... Oh! Oh, uh-oh. Who's not confused right now? Fran, we're gonna need you to, remedy Ash, like, ASAP here. There we go. Anyway, what the hell am I doing? Oh, I'm doing very well. I just got all of the medallions, so we're now going into the Necrohall to see what the hell is behind these doors. And I'm quite excited about it. Now, I mean, this really wraps up, like, a lot of the stuff that I've been wondering about in this game. Really, the only stuff left after this is gonna be, like, you know, trying to figure out that Gilgamesh thing with the fishing rod. You know, we gotta find the fishing rod. Maybe find the rest of the cockatrices, get those back into Giza, right? We gotta do the rest of that. There's a couple things I haven't turned in also, like, there's that dragon scale, you know? From as far as I can tell, C-Mark, as far as I can tell, right? I have done every hunt except for the Gilgamesh one. Unless another one unlocks after that. But when I go to... If I go to the board, there's nothing there. And if I go to the clan hall, they only have the Man of Mystery for me. And in my log, the Man of Mystery is the only one I haven't done. That is all the information I have. You know, I think some people actually do that, Salaryman, sometimes. If you go to speedrun.com and you go to the bottom run, it'll be like a 200-hour run or something like that. I think people do that sometimes. But personally, I think that's on the obnoxious side. Also, yeah, I'm sure the run is not a segmented ordeal. And yeah, I guess not like a 200-hour thing. I think more often it's something like 10 hours on Super Mario Bros, right? Someone just played the game for 10 hours one day on stream. They beat it, you're right? They played through the whole thing. Oh, I'm gonna submit it, right? Like I think that's a thing that definitely happens. You know, it's kind of sad. If you go on the Final Fantasy VII leaderboards, and you scroll down to the bottom, one of the bottom runs has the comment, "First run, but hopefully not the last." And that run was submitted like years ago. I guess it was the last. All right, here we are. All right, let's try to get ourselves straight down to where we're going here. So that's gonna be this away, and you know what? Here, let's take me away. Bring me straight there, please. After your eye surgery. What's the eye surgery you're getting? I tell you, this medallion business all seems like it's very, very important. And, I sort of feel like I'm stumbling into something right now that I would be better equipped for if I fought Gilgamesh a second time and maybe stole the rest of his shit or something, you know? I would, or like maybe I should have some ribbons. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. All right, here we go real quick. Oh, boy. All right. Let's let everyone finish getting all cured up. At the same time, also, let's do one of these. The Door of Loathing. The door is held fast by an unknown mechanism. Yeah, examine the depression. Use the Medallion of Love. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the big fucking deal is. Yeah, it died in a very stupid way, but now FF12 is going very well. I accidentally killed both of the Deathclaws before manipulating one of them. Oh? Hello? Okay, so this is Fury. Alright, here's what we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna go... Bravery Self. Bravery Self. Dispel Enemy. Fran, did you get that Dispel off? Alright, there we go, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Fran, you should protect yourself back up here. Alright, Balthier's doing very good damage to this thing. Okay, I think this is the move that gives it all the buffs. So let's just ready up a Dispel right away here. Boom, there we go. Ooh, it's going Berserk. Oh, my. Oh, Fran is no longer bubbled. And she's silenced? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, she's Berserked now. Oh, I see, I see. This is probably fine. Just so long as Balthier gets like one more big cure off before he becomes Berserk. Right, just make sure that everybody's all set up for success here. There's a lot of parrying going on, though. Alright, we got him. I didn't steal from it. God damn it. See, I forget to steal from bosses sometimes. Ba-ba-bum. Very neat. The lusterless medallion, Keynes. Oh, does it now? Alright, Balthier, we're gonna need you to remedy Ash here. Oh. Remedy doesn't get rid of Berserk, huh? I wonder if just another wine gets rid of it, you know? Wait. What? Okay. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna wait this one out, fellas. I did beat the boss. I forgot to steal from it, though, because I was too busy trying to dispel it. Oh, hello, CCL Speedy. This is the PS2 version. We pretty much always do original versions around here. It'll wear off, I'm sure. This'll be a good opportunity for me to just kind of take a stretch here. Ah, there we go. Off we go to the next one. Yeah, I am enjoying the game a lot. There is a very good reason we are more than 100 hours into this playthrough, and it's because I'm just having a grand old time with it. Like, this game is really, really impressed me. It's yet another game that I'm just like, why the hell did I not play this when it was new, you know? Like, I had a PS2. I had a PS2 when I was younger, and I loved Final Fantasy VII, and I loved Final Fantasy Tactics on PS1, but for some reason on PS2, I never picked up 10 or 12. Or 11 for that matter, but you know, that's a little different. Okay, okay. And then this one is down there. Oh, this is the one that's like behind the holy doors. I don't feel like changing my party configuration. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is I say, like, man, if this game had come out when I was a kid, I would have gone nuts on it, you know? Just absolutely hundreds of hours on this game if I had it when I was younger, I'm sure. However, I think it's actually quite a good thing that, oh, right, we have, like, the lusterless medallion. Okay, we have to do this one last. I get it. Anyway, I'm sure that, like, if I had played this game when I was a kid, I probably would have used a guide and looked all this shit up, you know, and that would have been lame. And so, in that regard, I'm glad I never played this game and I get to finally play it now when I have, you know, the mental fortitude to actually enjoy it, you know? No, Mark, I have not. In fact, that makes it sound like maybe this is a game where you can beat the main plot and then continue to explore afterward, and I did not know that. Speed up options for grinding. I mean, the thing is, I just don't grind, you know? At some point in my life, I figured out that the solution to grinding being boring in games is that you just don't grind. But I got to the part where I'm supposed to talk to Redis at the port. Well, hello there. Alright, let's actually try to steal from this guy. So first of all, we've got some buffs to put on. Alright, buffs complete. Sort of. You brave. You brave. And now Fran, you dispel. And now Ash, actually Ash needs protect. And Bubble. Oh boy, we came in here with needing a lot of buffs on us. Alright, there we go. Let's get a steal going here. We stole a Beast Lord horn. Wow. This guy must be weak to... I don't know if this guy is weak to Holy, but Balthier has definitely given him the business. I think I maybe, I'm a little over-leveled for these guys, perhaps. Or, I mean, my party is also just a bunch of badasses. Like, we've, you know, I've got a pretty nice setup going here. Temblor. Got him. This seems a little bit like a phase 2 is coming. Okay, I loved that. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Now, I'm going to very recklessly run right into the third boss, because if I die and I have to load the game, well, at least then we get to steal from the first guy that I forgot to steal from. But if I just run in there and beat it, then, guess we'll never know. Ooh, we get a map. Interesting. And there's the Medallion of Might. All right, all right. Ah, it's just telling me, hey, go to that place that you already know you go to. The Crucible. Crucible is a cool word. But yeah, part of me hopes that I run in here and die so that we have a boss to look forward to next time. Where the hell am I? That's where this thing was? Alright. But yeah, so like part of me hopes that I die so that we can redo the first two, do the proper steals, and then and also so that, you know, we can leave it on a cliffhanger so that we do all that next time, you know what I mean? But who knows, maybe I'm just too macho. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Ready? Fran, you're gonna Dispelga the party so that we all have to re-up our buffs. Boom. And that way now our buffs are all on at the start of the fight. Really, for some reason, I thought that a Crucible... Okay, this might be completely off because I have no idea where I got this idea from. But for some reason, I thought that a Crucible was like a spot where multiple elements are mixed together, you know? Like it's the meeting point of different ingredients. Oh, that is it. Okay. Oh my god. Is this chaos? Here we go, baby. Oh god, it's one of these. Okay, characters can't attack. Alright, that's fine. How about this? Wait, what's everybody doing? Okay, Fran. Fran, hit us with the opening Cura, I guess. Because we don't need too much. He's not even coming over here. Look at that. He's not even looking at us. Alright, let's go over to him then. Whoa! Okay, okay. So we've got Chaos Jets. So this one's Earth. I can only imagine that if this one is Earth, that means it's weak to... Okay, it's weak to wind. So let's just everybody blast it, right? Arrow. 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 Right? Oh, it died in only one. Okay, great. So next we got this thing that's weak to fire. So how about we do it this way? Firaga from Ash. And then Balthier can do like a Blizz Aga on the fire one, which is weak to water. And then Fran... Oh, we don't have... I don't think I have an Earth attack. Like, Earth is, like, not something that I've seen this entire game, I feel like. Unless it's Arcane. Alright, so the Earth one, I guess we're just going to need to blast with just general magic. So just hit it with the fire. Oh, okay, now we're getting silenced, though. So, echoes. And then you... Firaga, this guy that hasn't been hit yet. Oh, okay, Ash is in trouble here, so Kiraga self. Oh my god, they're like... They're silencing, like, before we even... Okay, hang on here. Hang on. I got an idea. Rose Corsage. I only have 2 of these? Why? Okay. For the love of God, Firaga, the Water Chaos Jet. And, Blizzaga, the Fire Chaos Jet. Alright? Can we do this? The fire one is still alive somehow. Oh, because I'm icing it, which it's immune to. It's weak to water. Which I only have regular water, and I can only imagine that that is not even very good. Isn't water, like, super weak? Yeah, like, oh man. Alright, hang on. So we gotta figure out something else to do. It's very annoying to not have a good water spell this late into the game. So here, just hit him with, like, some thunder, I guess. Oh, they're immune to it. So you're telling me that I actually have to sit here and... Okay, alright, here's what we're gonna do. Faith. Faith. Now... These two... Hit it with the water. But I've been annoyed this entire game that I haven't found a better water spell yet. Uh-oh, wait a second. If this thing is going to be weak to everything but Earth, I don't think I can defeat it. Alright, there we go, there we go. So now, everything is dead except for this one. However, it is unfortunately weak to ground, and we can't hit it with anything else. So what about, like, I've got a crazy idea, alright? What if we reverse it and then cast air on it? It's immune to reverse. Right. You're not allowed to have fun in these games. Okay, so... Can we do Achilles to it? Nope, it's immune to that also. What about, like, 1,000 needles? Can we just 1,000 needles this thing? I can 1,000 needles it. Okay, okay. We're going somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, one more hit. It doesn't seem to be killing this thing. Oh, no, it's dead. It is dead. All right, beautiful. Why are you not having more health right now? What the fuck? Okay, so what's your deal now? You've got regen. All right, I've got not. So wait. So Fran's doing Arise. Right. We've got. Oh boy. Hang on a second. Exborsion. Oh my god. Okay, he's got a very strong attack that he's just blasting with someone with every once in a while. But I haven't, like, seen what it is yet because I'm too busy with everything else right now. Okay. So here we go. Everything's looking pretty okay at the moment. Let's have you, like, start bubbling yourself, I think needs to happen. Fran is just going to start with the Kiraja because that needs to happen. Nope. Oh, he's dead again. God damn it. There definitely needs to be a protect happening. My gambits are kind of, like, not correct for a fight like this. Sounds good, C-Mark. We're going to have to do one of these while we also do one of these. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Somebody dies the instant before I heal them every time. Okay. Protect self. Kiraja. We're getting doinked again. Okay, there's the protect self Kiraja. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Lastly, bubble. Bubble. Very good. I don't think we need the regens. I think the regens are a little unnecessary. Okay, now we can get into like, okay, so what hurts the boss? Ash has like all the fucking MP in the world. I feel like we need to start trying some business here. Like, what if we slow him? It missed. Those two can continue to try to do that business. And also, hang on a second. We need to get rid of the regens because this is just a waste of time in this fight. Also, don't want that either. I'm really trying to get like something to happen here. Except this is just repeatedly missing. Did someone just... oh, I think he's level 12. Okay, before I continue the slowing, the slow party, let's just see if, like, if I just cast fire on Chaos here, does that do anything? He's immune to it. How about, like, Blizz? Or Thunder? Right, we'll try both of these. Okay, he's immune to both of them. I wonder if there's a logic to what he's immune to. Like, if it's changing, if it's visually apparent. Oh, wind actually heals him. Either that or the move that he just did healed him. Alright, fine. Okay. Protect self, please. He's not really trying to poison anybody anymore. Actually, we need to bubble. Okay. Let's try something else here. How does Thousand Needles work against Chaos? Barely. I wonder what hurt him. I wonder if it just did damage to him when we damaged his dudes. I need like a thing for my party to do in this fight, you know? We need to unlock, like, what do you do? Oh! Okay, bio worked and he's been sapped. So that's interesting. Okay, what other kind of magic works? So bio was good. I'm kind of feeling like, maybe then bleed is the other thing to do here. Okay, bleed missed. What is that, time? What if all three of us tried to cast it on him at once? Right, like just fucking get him with this shit. Okay, it keeps missing him. So how about you You bio. So he casts air. So we actually need shell. We don't even really care. Well, everybody is shelled, right? Okay. So, what else can we even attempt to do? Poison? Okay, poison mist. I mean, bio is doing okay. So let's do something here. We're gonna go Balthier. Right, we're gonna go all the way down here. Foe. Bio. Man, that's an expensive spell to keep casting over and over. But I mean, right now this is like what we know. I can keep experimenting. So they're gonna get on that. While we go like arcane and maybe look at something like I mean, I really want to hit him with like a slow. He is still sapped already though. Also, check this out. I think it's about time we Mega Elixir. Maybe next time somebody gets hit, I'm going to Mega Elixir him. Yeah, the slow just keeps on missing. Oh! I got him with it. Okay, let's just make sure everybody's shelled. Because he's cast an arrow now. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking like high ether. High ether. And we found something that deals damage to him. So your days are now numbered, mister, because we found something that kinda does damage. I don't know what did all the damage to him at first. Oh, here's another thing we're gonna do. Are you ready for this? Faith Fran. Faith Balthier. You know what? I don't think I've stolen from him yet. Taurus gem. That's pretty lame. And I'm guessing that's the only steal. Yep. Alright, let's Faith Self as well. Oh, okay. Hang on. Here comes his actual attack, I guess. That wasn't so bad. Oh, but Fran is confused. Oh, but he just unconfused her. Okay, is he still... He's still slowed. Excellent. Okay, and now I guess like Okay, he still has nothing to steal. It's not like Gilgamesh. Now, so they're bioing like crazy. He's immune to poison. Okay. All right, yeah. It's just bio time. So I think what we do now is switch this to bio. And here we go. Go get him, scouts. Okay, okay. Hang on. Let's... You know what? Blam. I'm using one of those. How do you like that? I've got a couple of them. Oh no, though. He's just doing it again? Alright, so I guess we're just gonna keep on popping the high ethers then. Do you still have faith up? They do both still have faith up. And Ash still has faith up too, right? Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Please don't kill the whole party. Wow. What's happening right now? What, Balthier, where are you going, buddy? Oh my god, Balthier. There you go. Alright. Now you. Oh boy. Let's get those bios on him again. Bio. Come on, he's almost dead. He's so close. So close. Yeah. Let's go. That was a super fun fight. Ah, and he was an Esper. We just got our one leg up, just diarrhea cannon on him. Exactly. Walker of the Wheel. Does everyone have 2 Espers already? All right, very nice. So, let's set our shit back to normal here. Actually, I think she has it like this. Yeah, very, very rewarding. That was super fun. And now, if we go... Well, let me just check something real quick. Mist, summon. So you've got 3 already. You've got 2. You've got 2. She already has Ultima, so I think maybe I should give this crazy guy to Balthier. So if we go to licenses, Balthier. Oh, there he is. Bloop. Nice. Even though I, never even really use them. I don't like going down to a single party member, So I never really use my espers anyway. But it was fun. All right, there we go. We got Chaos. Pretty cool. I used one of my Mega Elixirs. How many of those do we have left? We still have 2. Okay. All right, very nice. Now, on our way out of here, I don't think that we need, Bubble and Shell on the whole time that we're out here. All right. Well, shit, I think this leaves me with only a few more things that I feel like we have to do before I can finally continue the story. We're going to be back to advancing the plot at some point here. I guess it's probably fastest to leave this way, right? Kinda. But yeah. Man, that's exciting. That Chaos fight. Not only was that a fun fight, but boy oh boy, that was a good payoff for all that fun stuff. Sorry, I gotta look at my map every 5 seconds. That's what. Oh, that was actually. People talk about the fast forward being a big deal in the Zodiac Age. I was watching Thick Loot play Zodiac Age a little bit this morning. Maybe it was yesterday. Maybe it was last night. Anyway, point is, I noticed that you can overlay the screen with the big area map. Like, you can have this map overlaid on the screen Diablo style. And that seems like the biggest thing. That's huge. Dash checks his map every 5 seconds retro. Was very surprised that no one has brought that up. There's a little moth down here. Whoa! So what's this game about? There are 2 warring kingdoms. And right in between the kingdoms, there is this little place called Dalmasca. And it was taken over by one of the larger kingdoms that was at war. And so right now, I have Ash as the party leader. She was, like, the princess of the kingdom that was taken over. And her to-be husband, Prince Man, was killed in the invasion of their nation. And so she faked her own suicide and now, like, secretly is attempting to lead a resistance against the empire that took their country over. At the same time that that's going on, the emperor of the empire that took over died, and one of his sons is now taken over the empire, who is not to be trusted. He probably doesn't have the best things in mind for this place. And there's also this other guy that's part of the story. Couple other guys that are also part of the story. Beyond what I've told you, there are several more characters that are involved with the plot. There's also something about, like, there's some holy stones or something called the Nethicite. And I think that the warring factions are planning to use the Nethicite and its power, and its destructive power. And so Ash is, like, sort of on a quest to destroy. I got it. Dude, I got it. Just doing that, I just got it. Ash is, like, on the quest to destroy the Nethicite. And some spooky ghosts gave her, like, a super sword that is also supposed to do something to help in the battle against what's, So I can only guess that later we're probably going to fight the spooky ghosts because, it's a JRPG, so, like, once we're done dealing with, like, the plot between the humans, then it's probably going to be time to go fight, like, the godly beings that are really in control or whatever, But we're not there yet. That's sort of the best sum up that I can give you. And if you're like, wow, that sounds like a bunch of nonsense, and it also doesn't sound like you have a very good grasp of what's happening, you would be right. I don't have a super good grasp. And a lot of it is a little bit nonsensical to me because I just got really into doing all the side missions in this game. And so I've just been doing side shit for days. I think the last time I advanced the plot was at, like, the 60 or 70 hour mark. Because, like, there's a bunch of shit to do that's super fun. Like, lots of good side missions, lots of hidden stuff to find, It's been really great. Alright, but there we go. It is now past 7 p.m. So I gotta be done. I gotta be done for the day. But I will see you guys next time for some more Final Fantasy VII. Hopefully, I can get another run going that's as good as today's was, and then not mess it up right away. And if I do mess it up, though, then we've got more 12 to play. And I think that we are getting toward the end of this game. Like, I don't think that there's going to be a ton left. That said, there is probably still going to be a pretty decent amount left. Now, taking a look around at the Twitch. what I see is my good pal Goofy Chocobo is speed running right now. I have only played Tomb Raider 1, but I plan on playing Tomb Raider 2 as soon as possible. I've really been thinking about Tomb Raider 2. I actually almost started it today. Today, I was thinking about just playing Tomb Raider 2. So, it'll be soon. But alright. Go check out Goofy Chocobo. He is a Super Mario speedrunner, but also loves JRPGs, loves Final Fantasy. His name is Goofy Chocobo. For fuck's sake. Go check him out. He's one of the nicest guys on Twitch. Great speedrunner. And loves talking JRPGs. So have a great night. I will see you guys as soon as possible. See you later. Thanks for watching.